What's up? We just wrapped our Easter recording tonight. Everybody's left. I have the building to myself now. But I want to show you guys around and just kind of show you what kind of setup we're doing for Easter, like the camera setups and things like that, audio, that sort of thing. We use our main stage like always, just like we would on a Sunday morning. We did take out the chairs in the auditorium. I don't know if you can see behind me, but we took out everything just so we can walk around freely and film from wherever in the room, just to make it more open and whatnot. For lighting, we are using our house stuff, the M2 PC, kind of an old board, but it works pretty well with the MPC software. We are running everything through the Midas M32. We have the D32 stage box up there going to the M32 up here, or the DL32, whatever it's called. I don't know. So then that's running over to here, which is our Logic setup. So we just have all of our instruments running here, multi-tracking. And then we also edit our video from this little station right here. And we have all the cards from tonight from the cameras, except for E. We didn't have an E camera this time. And of course we're running lyrics with ProPresenter. Yeah, we're still in 6, even though I know 7 is out and they're doing like a free version, at least right now. But we just got this new TV that we're gonna mount on the wall. And right now I was like, you know what? We want to use this TV, so we just put it on a table. This is our mobile camera. We'll just go to cameras right now. So this is one we're using to be mobile around the stage. So he will be somewhere around in here where I'm walking now, and just get some really cool shots like that, and you know, different things like that. For our main camera, what I was calling camera A, we're actually using the Canon XA50. This camera is really good. It's a great camcorder for stuff like this, for broadcasting type things. Right now we are just filming to the SD cards and then taking that over to the computer and editing that down. He's just kind of getting some, you know, nice panning shots like that, and maybe some kind of pull in and pull out sort of shots. Now this tripod over here, this is where the camera that you're seeing right now sits, and it just sits right here on top, and it gets me like that. Now we have one of the first cameras that I started this channel with. This is the Canon T7i, and it's rocking the 10 to 18 wide angle, and it's getting a really cool shot. I'll just show you real quick. We really like that shot. We did that shot the first time we did a recording. Of course, we got drums and keys over there. We don't have any dedicated drum and key shots, but we did get some really cool shots with that mobile camera like this and like this. We had electric guitar set up right here. We had bass, of course, over there by the drums. And then in Lester, this is an old Lester piano we redid and gutted. And we had a keys set up inside of Lester. He's already gone, took his stuff. But it kind of is a really good look for us. We're sticking with it for a little while. This is my favorite part right here. I really like to encourage our people, and just kidding. That was kind of a joke and it ended up happening. Somebody built this stand a long time ago for drums to be off the side of the stage over there, and we painted it and repurposed it for a camera stand. So about 2 feet high, same height as the stage. It just works, and that's what I like about it. And we have it actually, now I will show you this. We do have it pulled way forward, much more forward than we'd actually have like on a Sunday when people are here. But of course, you know, we can't have a lot of people in the room at the moment. One thing I like about our setup is that it feels pretty normal. When we come in, it's not like we're having to get used to a whole new thing. I would encourage you, if you are doing this for the first time and you are able to actually go to your church, just use your stage, but think of things that you can do differently as far as how you would film that are a little bit different from what you would do like on a Sunday morning. It depends on like your live setup or your camera setup or what you even have available to you. Like I said before, we are taking the footage from the cameras and editing that on Final Cut Pro, and we are able to build our own custom service. It's day 2. We just got done with a sermon the welcome and giving talk, and I did my little intro segment that's going before worship. We got kind of a lengthy intro for our first song, so it kind of made sense. So let me walk you around just what we're doing and how we're setting up for our sermon, that sort of thing. So we're actually already editing that, but let me show you around. We have, again, I just showed you this camera. We're using all the same cameras, but this is the XA50. Anyway, so let me show you the setup. We're using the 120D Mark II with the Light Dome 2. On the stage, we went with just your regular little stool. You know, something like this, you can sit there. The XA50 is like that main shot, and then this camera actually used for that mobile shot. And then we have this little condenser mic. This is more or less like backup audio because I'm using the lapel that we use for the sermon, and then we have the ADD over here as like a nice side angle that looks like this. So that's pretty much the setup. We made a nice little lighting situation to make that look nice, but otherwise that's how we're setting up, and this is pretty much how it sounds. We decided not to go to Logic directly for the audio because in editing it just kind of made it a little bit more simple. We can get nice audio straight to the cameras, and then if we do need to make any changes to that audio, we can do that right there in Final Cut. Like I said, this is a backup. You don't see this in any frame except for like if I decide to put it in our the B-roll camera like this or this, but it just kind of made sense to do a nice backup audio just in case something were to happen to this mic right here. So this is where we edit, just like where we record audio. We're actually changing that. We're going to be recording audio over here on this computer starting next week. So that way when we both come in on Thursday morning, because we do the worship on Wednesday night, the sermon on Thursday morning, roughly, and then like the giving talk and other stuff like that, the intro, all that, sometime Thursday afternoon. While we're doing all that, we want to be able to edit audio. I did some overdubs as well today of me on acoustic guitar because I just hated everything about what I played last night. That's pretty much it. That's our setup for the sermon. Like I said, it's day 2. Tomorrow is going to be a very heavy editing day. We have a ton of stuff done already. I got audio done. The message is almost done. I'm going to edit the intro tonight, but otherwise tomorrow is going to be a big day. We're going to try to be finished with a full edit by like 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and then start getting that stuff online and scheduled and ready to go for Sunday. So my wife's calling me. It's about time for me to go home, and I'll see you tomorrow. We just got done with the edit. It's day 3. It's just exciting to be actually done with the edit. Look at this thing. Looks crazy. Oh, there he is. There he is. That's not even the whole thing. My goodness. This is Carlos, by the way. He is our editor. One of our editors. The other one's me. But he did about 90-something% of the Easter edit for this Sunday, and it's just, we're incredibly excited about it. So what do you think? What is like the hardest part about doing the video this way?
Lyrics, because you gotta like say the song is like 2 minutes or 4 minutes, it'll be like triple that because you gotta stop for every word really, or every verse and type it in. But then you can copy and paste all the whole verse, so that's been easier.
Yeah, the chorus and stuff, whatever's the same.
Yeah, but I wouldn't really say it's hard. It's just more editing, because you don't have to edit worship on a regular Sunday morning. So not only we gotta film and edit.
We don't, but yeah.
We gotta film, edit intro, film, edit worship, film, edit give and talk, and then film, edit sermon. So.
Yeah, that's the way we decided to do it this time anyway.
Yeah.
And if we figure out a better way, or if we learn the better way, we might do that later and get those tools to be able to do it. But for now, this is what we do. And check this out. This is my makeshift vocal booth. We had to overdub some parts. So there it is. We are finished. I'm so excited. We're about to watch the whole thing right now. Just literally sit down and watch the whole thing. That's one thing we didn't get to do, or we kind of slacked on the last couple times, is just watching the whole thing through. being in front of the computer, ready to make those changes if there's any changes that need to be made, because last time there were changes that needed to be made, and I was like in the car almost home. Carlos was already home, and so he had to come back up here and fix that. So we switched our Thursday night recording rehearsal day to now Wednesday night, and so that way we could have 2 complete days to get that done. Anyway, that's what we're about to do, is just sit down and have a little watch party ourselves, see if there's anything that needs to be changed. Let's go. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a notepad?
Hi guys.
If there's anything we see that absolutely has to be changed, I mean, this is Easter, so first of all, we want this to be the best pre-recorded sermon we've done so far, and I believe it is. I believe the quality, the sound, I mean, everything about it, I believe is better. And it almost feels like it came a little bit easier, but that was with a little bit more preparation and planning.
Luke 23, starting at verse 52, says, Joseph went to Pilate and asked him for the body of Jesus.
Praise is a weapon thee will overcome. Whoops. Well, we did it. Now we just got a couple corrections to make.
A couple.
Not bad, not bad. Did I just stop singing right there? Well, that wraps it up. It's official. We're done for this week. Easter service, we got it scheduled. We're trying out live pigeon again. Anyway, I couldn't have done it without this guy and so many other people on our team to make this happen. It's a lot of work, but it's so worth it. And you can make it exactly what you want. Pre-recording and just putting the time and effort into it. And you know, of course, having people like this is just amazing. It's, words can't express the gratitude we have for our volunteers who play and make this thing happen and film and work audio and of course edit and so much more. He's also the bass player too, by the way, which is really cool. I really appreciate you guys watching, but I still have one more thing to do, and that's to wake up on Sunday morning and go live with everybody, be in the comments section, and just hang out with the people on both Facebook and YouTube kind of at the same time. And we're just excited about that. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a blessed day, and remember, great worship leaders are always learning. See ya.